Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Grand Football TV. And this is episode 6, where we are looking at the Keep, Loan, or Sell edition. And today we have the Manchester City edition. Although we've got the Man City fan who is a bit, on both sides, he will tell you guys all about it. So I want to welcome them to the show today. I welcome the grand football lady, Kiki, to the house. Kiki,
Hi. Thanks for having me on the show. It's good
you're
to be back.
welcome. You're welcome. Yes.
Thank
And I'm
you.
sure you're buzzing, but we'll come to that in a minute. And my other Man City fan / you can see what he's wearing. Dave, Amy, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, guys. Good to be here. Good to be here. There's loads to talk about. I'm ready. I'm on fire.
So let's start with what you're wearing, bro. Man City and Inter Milan just finished playing the Champions League fight. He's got his Man City shirt as well, guys. Wow.
It's in the dustbin for a few weeks.
Sure.
Not for a few weeks.
So when
I feel for you, Dave. I feel for you, Dave. So let us start with you. How did you feel after the game?
I felt bad. I think that day I felt disappointed, but the next day hit hard even more.
Even more.
I think I watched the highlights replayed and paused. That YouTube BT Sports channel, I gave them like over 100,000 views.
I'm telling you, just watching it. Just saying, did this really happen? Did this really happen?
I don't think we deserve to lose. At least
no, but
taking that game.
You guys actually played well, though. You guys actually played well. I must admit, the Inter that turned up wasn't the Inter I was expecting. Everyone thought Man City, the way they rolled over Real Madrid, will roll over Inter so easily. But you guys stood your ground, defended well, went forward well,
But then
just didn't have that cutting edge.
Yeah, but I think everybody knew the match was going to be very hard because being Inter Milan, being who they are and everything. So everybody thought it was going to be. Everybody knew it was going to be hard actually because for Man City not to have a goal in the first half, it is really, really, like, you should know that they were not having it, and you could also see the tension in everybody's face, and even especially the Man City fans as well, because it was very tricky. And Man City have this kind of thing where you expect them to win, they lose. Same thing they did with Brentford the last game of the season. It's like they are unpredictable. When you actually want them to win, that's when they start fucking up and everything. And also, kudos to Inter Milan as well. I mean, you guys fought really hard, and there were so many chances that was lost. Especially the last 10
minutes.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes Inter Milan had. I was like, no, this referee should just blow the whistle because I don't see us having extra 15 minutes. Because no. We cannot
if we went to extra time, I think Inter would have won.
And that's the thing that's paining me.
Yeah, if it entered extra minutes, Inter Milan would have won.
But coming to what Ola was saying, I don't think everyone was expecting it to be hard. If you see, because obviously the Champions League, they created this whole stuff that many legends went all the way to Turkey to watch the match.
Yeah.
And they did predictions.
Yeah.
How many people? Some people vote 5-0. Bale put 5-0.
Yeah.
People vote 3-1, 4-1. That was going to be easy. This the whole, I think that thing started once Inter got to the final. Well, Inter Milan in the semi-final. Everyone in England was saying, if Man City goes through, they're winning it easy.
They're
5-0.
Yeah.
I think that thing even gave more boost to Inter players. That thing, I was listening to this Inter player. The fact that they knew in their mind that City was a better team probably made them too scared or not confident enough to score those goals. Because I watched those actions.
No, but
we had so many.
David, but do you agree?
Lukaku, why would you miss that at the last minute? Barella, when Edison missed that goal kick and passed it, and Barella would have easily passed it to Lautaro or shoot better in the box. Easy goal. We missed so many goals. I think it's a mindset.
David, but do you believe that if you guys had at least scored one goal, you guys could have won? Because it's the same as Man City. When Man City don't score any goal, they are frustrated, that they don't play well. But once they score one, they are more encouraged to play more. Do you understand? So I think it's the same with Inter Milan as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But
so anyway, so that we don't spend all the time talking about the Champions League final, congratulations to our treble winning Manchester City fan, and obviously now, Dave, you're gonna represent Man City as we talk about the team,
I know,
and what they're expecting for the season. I'm sure some guys will be wondering, he is an Inter Milan fan, but he's got a soft spot for
Man City.
Man City. So Man City is like his second team. That's why he's here. That's why he's here today.
Forza Inter andiamo.
English, bro. English, bro.
Totally undeserved. Totally undeserved.
So we move to Man City now, and we'll look at the team, and we'll look at the team from the season. Basically, what we're doing is looking at the whole team, from goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, and then the forward line from this season that has just finished, and you say which of the players you want to keep, which of the players you want to loan. You're happy for them to go out on loan, or which you're happy for them, if they want to leave, they can leave, So because we've wasted a bit of time, we'll just go boom, boom, boom into it. So I'll call your three keepers, and you tell me which two of them you want to keep. So we've got Ederson, Ortega, and Carson. So which one?
You can go alone or sell anyone. But so Ortega and Ederson, we are keeping both of them.
Okay, Ortega and Ederson. Yes. Same for you, Dave.
I agree. Carson, he can stay. He can
stay. Carson has actually, I think they're saying this is his second Champions League, and he hasn't actually.
He won it
really?
In Istanbul. Wow. He won it with Liverpool.
He won it with Liverpool. Yeah, I was thinking, which team did he win it with? But I forgot he was part of the Liverpool squad.
Yeah. Wow.
So, and he did play. That's the funny thing. He did play in both of them, yet he's got two Champions League medals. So he's one lucky man. When he finishes his career, he'll be like, yes, I've got two Champions League medals.
It's in his portfolio.
Yeah, but to be fair though, I think it's God just rewarding him, because in those days he was actually a good goalkeeper, but he now starting to get, the rewards when he's not actually, doing the work, so you can say that for him. You can say that for him.
First keeper's life is enjoying and throwing the ball for the first keeper.
So okay, Ederson and Ortega keep, and Carson can be sold or loaned or whatever. Okay, we'll move on to your defenders. You have Stones. You have John Stones. Do you want to keep or sell?
Keeping Stones. Keep keeping it. Yes.
Nathan Ake.
We are keeping Nathan. We are keeping it. Keep.
Manuel Akanji.
We can loan him, but we are not selling him because he can start to come back. But can we though? Can we? Because he's actually valuable to the team, because he actually played.
He only came this season. Gone. And he was one of your best players.
And he was close to Inter too.
Yeah.
That one is actually very tricky.
Let's keep.
Let's keep him. Yeah, we'll keep him
because
he plays Champions League.
And because he fits into this style of play, which Guardiola is adapting really.
Yeah,
true. So he's fitting quite well.
Yeah. What about Ruben Diaz?
We can loan.
No,
because when Diaz still plays, he also like show himself. Like you will know that he's the one playing that goal. We'll keep him.
Keep him.
Like your mind is like this.
We'll keep him. Like you
Diaz, you almost said we should. Diaz is like your all
in. Exactly.
He's like Guardiola.
We're keeping him. We're keeping him.
Guardiola.
We're keeping him.
What about Walker?
No, we are keeping him. We cannot sell. We cannot loan. We are keeping him.
We are kept him.
As in, he's been kept.
Laporte.
Sell.
Yeah, I think I agree. Are you sure it's sell or loan?
There's nothing like sell him. He's old.
But he's not that old.
Exactly. I think we can loan him, and it's his decision to.
He just didn't have enough games this last season, though.
Yeah.
No.
And I'm surprised he didn't play that many games. But he's still a good defender.
So let's go with David. We'll sell him.
You sell Laporte, yeah?
Yeah.
What about the youngsters coming up? Lewis.
Rico Lewis. No, we are keeping him. Now we are keeping him.
Loan.
Are you sure? Because that guy plays like his life depends on it.
I know, but loan is good to loan this kind of players to get minutes. At least,
True, we can loan him.
Just for a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sergio Gomez.
No, you can sell him. We'll sell him.
It is Sergio Gomez, yeah.
Yes.
I think it's one of the reasons why. I think it's one of the reasons why Guardiola changed his style of play to 3 defenders because he didn't have any good left back.
Yeah.
Cancelo was left. He didn't have any good left back because they thought.
I don't even think he really played well this last season.
No, well, he didn't have that many games, to be fair.
Yeah,
so
because I'm actually surprised. We'll sell him.
He's been judged by even the training. Probably he's not what they expected when they bought him. They asked for something else came.
Yeah. Okay. What about your midfield players? Now we're moving into your midfield. The Bruyne.
He's been kept. He's been kept.
Pussy, this game has to be called kept, keep, loan, sell.
Exactly. Kept, keep, sell, loan.
These guys have come up with their own words, They say kept.
Yes.
Keep. So we'll go keep, then keep.
Yes.
Then keep. So the Bruyne is keep.
Yes. He's been keep. Yes.
Foden?
Keep.
Not keep.
Yes.
Just
keep. Yeah. Because he proved himself with KDB and Champions League when he was subbed off.
Okay. What about I know that he's actually going, Gundogan. Would you have
not certain. It is not certain that he's leaving. You people, I hope he's not going to Arsenal because that is what I've been hearing. He's not certain. Let me tell you, people, when the thing came out, though his contract has ended this season, but said, and at that time he said his mind was focused on Champions League. So nothing has been said yet. Please, we are keeping him.
Okay.
We are keeping my captain. Please.
Okay.
Listen, my own opinion, it's not that I want him to go, but if he goes, it's understandable. The guy has won everything that's needs to be.
And he has lifted 3 trophies this season.
3 trophies this season. So it's a good way to actually walk out.
I don't want him
move
to
on.
go.
And now invest in different, like you get Bruno Guimaraes, but I don't think he'll go to Arsenal for what? He will now reduce his.
The only reason is that Arsenal is even in the picture is because of Arteta.
It's because of Arteta. It's just because of Arteta. I'm tired of Arsenal. I'm tired of Arsenal getting Man City people. No,
It happened in the past. We are just reaping the rewards from the past now. Remember when you got all our players, Sagna, Adebayo, Clichy, Toure, you know, you guys took Nasri, you guys took a lot of players from us just because you had that.
They decided to come to where there's money. When you have money, you can buy anything.
So now we are stable, we are okay, so we can now, you know,
get some of those players. People don't have squad depth. People are not okay. People need a whole new second team.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next guy.
Reduce his level.
We'll move on to the next person. Mahrez.
No, we are keeping Mahrez. We are keeping Mahrez. Yes, it's the reason we beat Chelsea like 2 times last season.
Okay.
We're keeping him. Yes.
Are you keeping Dave? Are you still here? Are you keeping him?
Yeah. Mahrez can be kept.
Yes.
Mahrez.
Okay.
Very fundamental.
Grealish.
Sell.
We are keeping Grealish. Are you sure?
Sell.
No,
I don't like
actually, Grealish can be on loan. I won't say sell. I'll say Grealish can be on loan.
These Man City fans, guys.
Left to me, I want to keep him. But
I don't like Grealish.
Can be on loan and decide for himself to come back. Sometimes he plays well, sometimes he's head touch. So, but the last games, but the last games that he's played, he's actually proved himself and he played really well. So I won't say sell. I'll say loan. Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I say sell. It's one of the useless.
We can afford any. We can
But he redeemed himself this season now.
Yeah,
he actually played well this season.
Definitely, he played better than last year. Last year was rubbish. This year is better.
Yeah, he played better than last season.
But
on
numbers, from what he bought before, on numbers, how many goals did he score? How many assists did he have? He has not proved for a winger, left winger playing close to Haaland. You should have a good number. Have to go at least 10 to double digits goals and assists.
Assists.
He didn't.
But I'm not going to say still.
There are many players in the market that can do definitely better than him. Come on,
I agree, but still loan, not sell.
Okay.
Loan. No loaning.
What about Rodri?
We are keeping Rodri. We are keeping Rodri.
Well, he scored the winner in the Champions League final.
That man is the reason why I can comfortably wear this jersey.
I'm cutting this call.
Why do you have to
say? But it's true though. Rodri did it. He did it for Man City. He's going nowhere. He's going nowhere. What about Bernardo Silva? That one's a bit of a tricky one. Because I don't think his mind is fully set at City at the moment.
He wants a different experience.
I think we can loan him, actually.
But that kind of player won't go on loan. He would either be sold or he's staying.
We can sell him to Arsenal. He should go to Arsenal.
Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal want him. If they did, they probably would have gotten him a long time, or at least you would have seen rumors. But these are the kind of players that move and you just do not expect they are moving. They just move.
Bernardo Silva is one of the most talented players that ever existed in football. No one really talks about him. He's very underrated. No one talks about him.
Who is that? Silva.
But he's so intelligent. So I love that guy. Very intelligent player, football player.
So we can loan him, not sell.
Okay, there's some players coming up now that are like fringe players. Palmer.
Loan.
Are you sure? Because whenever he plays, he actually delivers. Because
he actually plays well every time he has played.
Because I remember this at the when we played Chelsea, I think is it the first half in the FA. Guardiola did not use his first team. He did not even use his second team. These are the people he played, and those are the people who used to beat Chelsea. So I'm not going to say we should sell him. We can loan. It's a bit tricky. I want to keep him, but we
can't keep him for squad depth. Can keep him for squad depth.
Exactly. I think that's the thing with this young player, the one we mentioned, Nico, before. Lewis, obviously that these players that you want to see them playing.
Yeah.
It's also good for them to because when you do your training and everything with high top players, it improves. But if you go and train with people in championship, without that saying, you feel that you're already a champion because you train with massive players. But if you train with top class people that you see that are unreachable, so your target is the brute, talent.
Yeah,
exactly. So it's
to improve you even more.
Yeah, to improve you. Even though you don't play the 11, you don't play 40 minutes every game.
Yeah.
Calvin Phillips.
No.
Is he still alive?
As in, LOAN.SELL, anyone.
He's very much alive. I'm very much a City
alive,
player.
and I think he plays. Do you know?
He's a Champions League winner now, so put some respect to his name.
He plays the drum in his church, probably. I saw in the City bench someone with cornrows. I said, "Who's this guy?"
Me too. I didn't actually remember it was him.
Do you know?
Because when the final whistle went and they were celebrating, I saw another guy, and I knew it wasn't a Akonji. So I was thinking, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? And I thought, oh, that's Calvin Phillips.
Do you know sometimes when it's extra time and Guardiola makes a sub, you know he's just making sub just to let this person just play. And sometimes I'm like, is this person like is this a new player, or when did you buy this guy or something? But yeah,
always looks different.
You can sell him. You can sell him.
We'll move on. So we'll get through your French players. Yeah. There's one called Peroni. There's one called Charles. There's one called Knight.
They can all go.
There's another one called Robertson. And another one called O'Reilly. These are all midfield players, and I'm sure they're all like from the youth.
Loan.
Yeah, we can all loan them because I don't think I've heard of their names before. So they can be on loan. We don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then obviously your forward line, those two.
Yeah. Let me hear it.
And Alvarez. Keep. Yeah, so definitely keep for those guys because they still got
I have a theory. Anywhere, like anytime Alvarez is subbed, he must at least drop, just at least a goal. Just so that I'm here.
Just so you remember him. I know I didn't start from the beginning, but there is something to remember me from this game. No, he's been actually good. He's been good.
And I think the World Cup actually boosted his confidence.
Yeah, it definitely did. Definitely. Yeah. So there are some players on loan who are coming back who we'll look at quickly. The likes of Cancelo.
He go back to where he's coming from.
Yeah, but they don't want him now, so he's definitely coming back. So do you think he should stay or he can be sold?
He can be sold.
I love Cancelo. I love the guy. The guy is so versatile. He can play midfield. He started as a midfielder. Moved to right back. He played left back. Even in Inter, he played left and right back.
Yeah.
But obviously, there's no click between him and Guardiola. I don't understand.
Exactly. But he's gone for too long.
There's no point. He should go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we won the championship without him, so he can go.
So there's a guy called Yangel Herrera.
He can be sold though.
Youth player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's a youth player because he's 25. Well, maybe. So he's coming back as well. So he can be sold or loaned.
He can be sold or go back on loan.
There's another guy called Issa Kabore. I know that guy. I know him from FIFA.
He can go back to being on loan.
He's 22 as well. Issa Kabore is 22. He's at Marseille at the moment on loan. So obviously his season's finished. This is his dream. So he should be back now. He's a right back. So, you know, you guys are struggling with right back. So he might just come in and...
Oh, depends how good he can prove himself to be. Especially Walker that's getting into more constantly now. So
yeah. Then another guy who is also a right back, Jan Kuto, is 21.
Wow.
So he's coming back as well. Do you think you're keeping him or you are letting him go?
Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go.
Let my people go.
Then the last one is a center forward. He's 24.
There's
His name is Nahuel Bustos.
No, you can just go with the Lord.
I know he's Rafifa, but there's no point. When you have two top strikers, there's no point.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's pretty much for your squad.
Wow.
That's pretty much for your squad. Yeah, exactly.
I think the thing with the starting 11, none of them are really goal. We don't want to. The only one was, we're both convinced, was Gundogan.
Yeah.
It's understandable he wants to leave.
Yeah.
So he's done his best.
But I don't want him to leave. He's such a good captain.
The Brim is going to be there.
And it's the reason why we won FA as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gundogan.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
So I'll ask you guys some quick questions. Well, like a quick quiz of your Man City team. I knew you guys were expecting this. Were you?
Cozy,
well, it's not.
Cozy, why like this?
Why
just
now?
to kill the time. Just we have like 3 minutes, so we'll do that.
Serious? Wow.
So Man City's 4-1 win over Liverpool in April was City's 100th Premier League win under Pep Guardiola in their 128th match. Yeah. So he overtook who as the fastest manager to reach a century of home wins? Who did he overtake? I'll give you 2 options. Is it Ferguson or is it Wenger?
Wow, those are the 2 people in my mind.
That's why I called 2 of them. Wenger. That's it.
Wenger. Oh, yeah, yes, it's Wenger.
So yes, it's Wenger. He said the answer. So Erling Haaland scored his first hat-trick for Man City against which club? Can you remember?
I remember the game. Was it team that relegated?
Was it?
No.
Was it Man U?
They're not relegated. No.
Was it Man U?
No, it wasn't Man
U. Nottingham Forest.
No.
Leeds.
No, you're going through the whole Premier League. So it was Crystal Palace.
I was about to say Crystal Palace.
Wow. Crystal Palace. It was Crystal Palace.
I was about to say Crystal Palace. Yeah.
Okay, and the last one obviously is his record. So, how many matches did Erling Haaland use to score 20 goals? He broke the record for the fastest to get to 20 goals. How many matches?
10.
I'll give you 3 options.
Okay.
22.
It's 20 goals. No. So the options are...
No. The matches are lower.
Yeah, the options are 12, 14, 16.
14.
14. That's the answer. Yeah, so he scored, 20 goals in 14 matches.
Damn.
So that's the quickest.
Jesus, that is all Hurricane goal of the century.
We can add another one. 30 goals. How many matches? To score 30 goals. 20. The options are
20. Okay.
30 goals, 29 goals, or 27.
27
games or goals.
27 matches, I mean.
27.
So 30 goals in how many matches? either 30 matches,
27.
29 matches, or 27 matches. You
29.
said 27.
27.
It is 27.
Yeah.
It is 27. 27 matches.
Okay.
Yes. Well done, guys.
That's
well done, guys. So yeah, that brings us to the end of our keep, loan, or sell editions. Man City are the ones closing it. So thank you guys for, closing. Well, we have to leave it the champions to the last. Let them enjoy their moment because they deserve everything they've gotten this season. The treble only been done by Manchester United, now done by the other Manchester noisy neighbors, Manchester City.
It is a lie. So, we are not as noisy as Man U and Arsenal and Chelsea. We are not.
Yes, I agree. Listen, guys, thank you very much for being on the call today. I really appreciate it. I know everyone's busy, but we'll be able to be here today. So thank you very much. So guys listening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to share with friends, and if you have a different idea or different thing, you can put in the comment section who you wanted to leave and who you want to stay. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Don't check this.